That's what I'm talking about. There you go, baby. Hey guys, and we're back. I think this is event 3 or 4 of the season. As it comes to season points, unfortunately, I am so far behind with not a great showing at the first 2 and missing this last one. So yeah, this would make it 4. I don't think I could really generate any type of sizable challenge for the championship. Maybe second place or something like that, but honestly, the competition this year in my class has gotten so intense and so competitive, and honestly, this car was never made for autocross. You don't see C63s at autocross, so I'm at the limit of what this car can do. The only thing I could really do is try to find ways to use it better. And the cars in the competition are, you know, brand new 2023 1LE Camaros on 335 tires and magnetic suspension, things like that, or a Mach 1 Mustang. Hard to compete with something like that in a now 9-year-old Mercedes that's pretty much a fancy looking muscle car. It is Father's Day today, and unfortunately I had the original plan. My dad was going to fly out and we were going to co-drive the C63, but he, as some of you may know, has been battling with cancer the last few years and landed in the hospital a couple of days before he was due to fly out. So unfortunately, we had to cancel that. He is okay, if anybody is asking. He is being released out of the hospital. It was just some complications with the treatment, but that means he's not here, and it's another unnecessary distraction of having to do this without him. Now, Lauren was nice enough to come out and keep me company, since obviously I don't have a co-driver anymore, so she's going to come out and for the first time ever actually ride in the car. She's been too scared to ride in the car after the rally and drift event and whatnot, so this is the first time she's going to get back in the passenger seat. So we'll see how she takes that. Alright, so we're running second. It is already 97 degrees outside. It is a really hot day. By the time we started running at like 10 a.m., it was already like 85. So it's going to be a hot one. Looks like we're going to get about 5 runs from what I saw. So we'll see how we do. We have a lot of competition, so I probably will be fighting for third. That is a fast course. 46 on the first one's not bad. I think the fastest time of the day right now is 44. So we're not in terrible shape.
Alright, Jake, you're good. Go fast, have fun.
Alright, we're moving quick. On a run 2 already. Not bad right now. I'm in second after the first run, but obviously everybody's getting a feel for the track, myself included, so we'll see. Slower. I can't make sense of that. Alright guys, this is run number 3. Now the reason you're hearing commentary is 1, I barely improved over my first initial run. So there's not much of an improvement, not much to show. And 2, because right before the run, I somehow managed to use my fists of ham to break off my mount for my helmet cam, so I only had this one view, which is completely filled with wind noise. One thing I want to address really quick is my racing line. Now, people have commented about it and why I take a wider line instead of the traditional autocross line on top of the cones. What I learned from the last year and few months of autocrossing this car is if I try to take the tight line and accelerate out of them, I just turn the rear tires into smoke, and I found it faster to take a smoother, wider line like you're on a road course. With that being said, enjoy run number 4, which was significantly quicker than this one, and you're gonna get an insight of why I use the driving style I use with this car. Yeah, it's definitely hot. It's still in the mid-90s, the sun is brutal. And the track is hot. My tires, I keep having to adjust them. That was third run, and I'm sitting in second, but for all that counts, I don't know. We'll see as people figure out the course. The only place I could really see I could make up significant time would be on the bank. I could probably push a little harder on the bank and make up time there. So we'll try that on the next one. Alright, so that's run 4 out of the way. We're firmly in second place right now by a good margin, nearly a second almost. Now, I don't know if Art is making some kind of a mistake that he might correct on his last run, but 4 runs in, I know I won't get first. That Mach 1 is just too quick around here. but I figured out where I could make up time. Like I said before, on that bank, I upshifted to third, and that's where I think I made up most of the time. The rest of the section, there isn't really too much to be made up. So we'll see if I can knock that down a little bit to a lower 45. Right now we're at a 45.5. Let's aim for like a 2. That will wrap it up for event number 4, and the final result was second place. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough car under me to get first, but it was a pretty well earned second place. I was something like 1.2 seconds ahead of third place, which was my number 1 competition last year, which kind of showed how much this track was more suited for cars with power. I was actually able to put my power down. I think I was going through the finish line at almost 80 miles an hour, which is a lot for an autocross. It was a really long and really hot day. Even right now, heading back, it's still 92 degrees outside according to the car. I think I saw 97 or something like that while we were running. So I was constantly messing with the tire pressures, because after every run, they would just spike because they would get so hot. Either way, I was too tired and beat up, and from being out in the heat, you know, I got to work in AC doing audit to stay for fun runs or trophies. It's only a second place trophy. You don't need to collect that. We got to only collect wins, right? More events like this, and I might be able to challenge for at least second place or something. Who knows? The course was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I like courses that are more like road courses. The tight, small stuff that Miatas are really good at is not as much fun in a car like this. So it was nice to be able to just whomp on this thing and, you know, be in third gear in wide open throttle going through a corner. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and it handled it pretty well for being essentially a luxury sports sedan. Next event's in a month. We'll see how the track layout is at that one. I think it's at the smaller course, so it probably won't aid me much, but we'll see you guys at that one. We'll see how we do then. Thanks for watching.